What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the Bill God, and we back at it with another video. As y'all can see, man, we got the motherfucking missing piece to the puzzle. Number 15, man. It's looking real bad for me, y'all. I done maxed out my slots, man. We're like a month into the game. But the good news is that I got a cheese build for y'all. As y'all can see, you feel me? Look at that build name. Tough. Disruptive lockdown. Today we're making a 6-9 lock. As y'all know, the best lockdowns are 6-9, 6-8, but really 6-9 because you can get the higher block rating. Today I got an edited another a build inspired by a Laker fan. I don't know which one of the homies that he runs with is running a 6-9 lock, but basically that 6-9 lock it gets a 99 block. Um this one not quite. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead delete this and remake it from scratch. But um, yeah, his gets a 99 block, right? Because the 7-4s are impossible to contest, so it was like the 7-4 stopper, right? Um, this build gets all of those type of capabilities, but the thing about that build is like it ain't have no dunk off rip, it ain't have no 3-pointer really, like a 78 3 unless you're really cold with it like that, and then you're also holding L2 to get the little quick shot, whatever that shit called. No dip. Like I don't know, it wasn't working for my play style. So we're gonna go small forward, min weight. Don't worry about it, y'all. Be able to hold it down. Don't mind my voice. 7-1 on the wingspan. So this build has potential for a higher three, 84 3. Um, that's real good on this game. You're gonna be knocked down. So this is gonna be like a two-way. This is dead ass like a Kawhi, a PG, um, that kind of elk of a build. But y'all, so if you want a lockdown that is a true two-way, like on offense, you're genuinely not a liability. You can get the rock and you can cook and you can pass. You can do everything. This is the build for you. So off rip. And I want y'all to keep in mind, man, these are not the final stats, man. You got to wait for the cap breaker screen, man. It's vital. We're going to go 82 on the dunk, 72 on the standing dunk. So obviously, this driving dunk's getting cap broke. It's going to go real high. I'm gonna save that for later. Stay to the end of the video to the cap breaker screen to really see what we're going to do with this dunk. But standing dunk, we're going to get rise up bronze. We're going to get a bunch of standing dunk animations. As a lockdown, you're usually not on ball with it. So if you're off ball and your point guard, he's not really getting space, you backdoor. I preach high standing dunk, man. This 70, it'll save you in a lot of situations. Fast breaks, it'll stop you from getting blocked basically, like when you don't have no momentum to the basket to get a driving dunk. Um, we're gonna go 83 on the 3 point, and that's gonna get you limitless range, right? Um, I'm gonna take a look at the jump shots because I'm curious. I haven't looked, but I'd imagine you'd be able to get some. So you can't get Mello. I don't even know why it says you can. Who can you get? Oh, you can get LaMelo. I'm sure that's decent. But yeah, I'm not gonna let that delay from the video. But yeah, basically, 83 3-pointer, pretty good. Self-explanatory. You can knock down even with the 73 mid. You can knock down wide open with that. This is a good shooter. This is gonna be a good. You're gonna be able to shoot 60, 70, 80% from three. As long as you just take smart shots, and then you know, yeah, y'all know what that 83 3 does, man. Um, we're gonna go 64 on the ball handle, 69. So as y'all see, that's tied. This is gonna set us up perfectly to get all the animations we want when we cap break it. So y'all just be patient for that cap breaker screen. We're gonna go 73 on the pass accuracy. Once again, this is a candidate to get cap broke. It's gonna be beautiful, man. I'm telling you. But as it is right here, if you were not to put your cap breakers there, which this build is set up for 4 to 6 cap breakers off rip, so that's what it's assuming that you've unlocked that already. It can play without any of that. Actually, you don't need any cap breakers. Actually, you could hoop with this build no cap breakers. You're just not gonna be able to dribble off rip. You need at least two to be able to dribble. But um, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, 73 pass, pretty good. Oh yeah, I was gonna say like it gets dimer silver. You get that at a 71, and it gets versatile bronze. So that's a good passing grade. On the interior, we're gonna go 82, right, for post lockdown silver. We're gonna go 90 on the perimeter. Now, as y'all can see, it can get 92. That's the end goal. Um, so that's gonna get cap broke. But yeah, at a 90, it's gonna go to 92. So don't even worry about that. 85 steel. 85 steel gets you interceptor on. I gotta turn the fan on. Nigga hot as fuck. Nigga hot as shit, boy. Um, 85 steel. Interceptor silver, gold, glove silver. It's pretty good, man. You're gonna be in them lanes, man. You're gonna be hawking them lanes. 7-1 wingspan. You're good to go, man. You can plus two that. You can do whatever you want. This build, I would definitely be plus two on ball to legend, y'all. On ball is a crazy badge, crazy. Um, block, y'all gonna love this, man. Y'all gonna love this, man. Gold paint patroller. So you get gold paint patroller, 93 block, tough. That's a really good block rating. That's gonna get you chased down on Hall of Fame because we're gonna go to an 83 vertical, which gets you pogo on Hall of Fame. High flying denier on Hall of Fame, right? We're gonna round out these physicals. We're gonna go with a 71, a 80, right, for that on ball on gold, right? 85 here, right? And if I can remember the ratings correctly, boom for brick wall. If you want brick wall, you don't. You kind of have to make this build exactly how it is, um, because of the cap breakers. So for example, the layup can't go above 62, or it will reset the driving dunk cap breakers. The pass can't go above a 73, or it'll reset all of the cap breakers. So yeah, this is a setup, y'all. Let's get into this cap break screen so I can get y'all out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Cooper Flagg with Black Forces. Yeah, feel me? We got the Shades, Sean Marion, OG. You already know what it is. You already know
Hey,
what it is. You
little need
feel me?
yesterday, my
That's a
guy. You gotta
lot.
be honest.
Those three players, dog, all tough defenders.
Actually, I'm trying to go hoop
We
in the
don't know what
city for a
Cooper
little
gonna do,
bit. But
y'all. What,
hey,
what y'all think? Drop a comment. What y'all think Cooper gonna do, man? Is he gonna be, a prodigy, man? Um, so let's get into it, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm gonna put it when I make it. I have 5 cap breakers, as y'all can see. So 2 to the driving dunk, right? That gets you to an 87. Um, that's gonna get you contact dunks off 2. We're gonna go 1 to the speed with ball. For Zach LaVine dribble style, right? 2 here for a 75 ball handle. That's gonna unlock all the SIGs that I like to use in this height range. I don't even need the 80. Obviously, it's gonna go to 80 eventually, but I don't even need it. I will fry your shit with that 75 and 70. That 75 combo, I'm frying your shit. Just know. So that's what is it? That's 5 right there. Um, but see, the thing is that's optional. If you got 5 cap breakers, that's why you really need 6. Um, instead of going to 75, I could keep it at a 70 and I could miss some of my animations, but I would still be good because you get Jimmy Butler, you get a couple good animations. And then I could go +1 here to on ball gold, right? And then that will allow me to get on ball on legend, and I'm gonna be the best lockdown in the game. You feel me? With that setup. So basically, I'm gonna break down everything that it can get to. Layup can get to an 86. The strength is high enough to get physical finisher silver. You'll have acrobat, not acrobat, layup mix master silver. I don't know about float game, maybe float game, float game gold. I'm not sure exactly what the threshold is because I don't even do floaters, but 86 layup is interesting. You feel me? Like, if anything, you could go here to 82. You unlock a lot of stuff. You probably get some cool layup package. Call it a day. But that's something long term that it would be interesting to upgrade. Dunk goes to a 93, so you can get gold posterizer on this menace of a lockdown. Which is fire. Yeah, feel me? Standing dunk would not touch that. Not worth it. Post control, maybe do some quick math right here. 22, yeah, it ain't worth it touching the post control. If you could get to a 60 with two cap breakers, maybe. But so maybe you take that 1 point that I put on free throw and you put it here actually, so that with plus 22 or yeah, with plus 22 from a 38, you get to a 60. And if you want to shoot post fades, now that you got the badge, you can plus two that to gold. Next thing you know, you're a fade demon and you got a whole different bag, a whole different element to your game. So, food for thought, y'all. Y'all don't got to make it exactly like this. Y'all could tweak it. And I just gave you the logic. Um, Obviously, you're not touching shooting, pass accuracy. Um, if you want Dishmaster and you want to get to that 80, you need three cap breakers. That's going to get you to an 81, right? But you can get to an 85 for bailout and then, versatile visionary gold, right? With five cap breakers. But realistically, all you need is just one cap breaker that gets you versatile visionary silver, break starter silver. You're good, man. If you're running lock, you don't need no higher than that. Honestly, the passing is high enough as it is. I just like to be able to have a player that can pass. Obviously, this goes to an 80, 75. This is a priority. You want to do this early as possible. And for build specialization, y'all, just to get it out the way, I would go shooting or dunking. It just depends on what badges you want to upgrade. And what I would do is if I did dunking, I'll put it to the dunk to get closer to that 93, right? And if I did shooting, I would throw it on physicals, you know. And honestly, y'all, I if you're gonna go shooting, turn down the one of these expensive stats, like turn down speed by 1 to 84, and then tweak with the build, try to see if you can get the same cap breaker glitch setup, because maybe you could get to 91 perimeter or something like that with an 84. um so like you could do shooting build specialization, right? Not upgrade nothing on shooting and then put it on these physicals, and you could put the plus two on the speed to 86, right? Because that's something that you want to have max speed. um Two cap breakers here, obviously. Nothing else on defense. Nothing else on rebounding. Maybe O board if you really wanted that. That is 10, 14, 18, 21. So that gets you to a 66, which is whatever. Um, Agility, nothing really on this side of the ball. You could, however, with +5 on the vertical, get to Pogo on Legend if that is something that interests you. But all in all, I can count the cap breakers that are worth it. Let's see, we got 5, 10, potentially 12, 17, 21, 23. So 28 worthwhile cap breakers, y'all, that can really change the way this build, works. So you got different stuff you can upgrade, but this build is kind of like a ready to go to the park type build. And, you know, as you can see, I have five cap breakers. So, yeah, I feel like you could just make this and you could get straight to it, man. Locking fools up, cooking them. You could take this on the reg, part, anything, bro. You're gonna be good. Even the twos, man. Honestly, this bill's cold, bro. Y'all, let me know what y'all think, man. Did I cook? Y'all go take a look at Laker fans 6ix9ine that he posted. This bill was actually inspired by one of his last videos where it was like the fans make the bill better than him. But the thing is that like the way they had it set up, you needed way more cap breakers because they had it at a 73, right? And it's like at a 73, you got a 60 mid range. So your mid range ain't viable. You ain't really got a mid range game. And then you got to use all those cap breakers to get to a 78 3, which is not even good. But on this build, right, you get the same finishing. You get the same, you get way, you have a higher 3 point and you don't have to waste no cap break on it, right? Um, Passing ball handle higher, The only things that are different is that the rebounding is a 70 instead of an 80, and you're a lockdown. So, and that's a decent rebound. It ain't horrible. But if you're at the three, man, you ain't really worried about rebounds anyway. And then you just want to be capable to be able to box out. And then like, his got a 99 block. It's just like, bruh, who's doing that, bruh? Let's be real here, bruh. You don't need a 99 block, bro. 93 is good with 92 perimeter and 85 still. If you're getting cooked with this, man, you might suck, my nigga. You might suck, bro. But yeah, that's the bill, y'all. Y'all like, subscribe, man. We almost at 200 subscribers, dog. Bro, y'all turning me up, man. I'm about to be fucking monetized, gang. But it ain't stopping, bro. It ain't about the money. This shit fun. You feel me? I got 15 bills. Clearly, this shit better be fun. But yeah, y'all boys, let me know what y'all think.